Honeybees may look small and simple, but they are among the most important creatures on Earth. Without honeybees, much of the food we eat and the balance of nature itself would not survive. Today, let's explore the amazing life of honeybees, how they live, how they work together, and why they are so important to our planet. What is a honeybee? A honeybee is a social insect that lives in large, well-organized colonies. The most common species is called Apis mellifera, also known as the western honeybee. Honeybees are famous for producing honey, but their most important job is pollination, helping plants reproduce. Life inside a honeybee colony. A single colony can contain 20,000 to 60,000 bees, and every bee has a specific role. There are 3 types of bees in a hive: the queen, the worker bees, and the drone bees. The queen bee. There is only one queen bee in a healthy hive. Her main responsibility is to lay eggs, sometimes up to 2,000 eggs per day. But here's something surprising. How does a bee become a queen? There is no special queen egg. All bees begin life in exactly the same way. The difference is not birth. The difference is food. When eggs hatch into larvae, some are selected to become queens. These larvae are fed only royal jelly, a powerful and nutritious substance. Because of this special diet, the larva grows larger, develops fully functional ovaries, and becomes a queen. A queen can live 3 to 5 years, while a worker bee lives only a few weeks. What's truly amazing is this. A queen bee and a worker bee are genetically identical. Food alone decides their destiny. Sometimes more than one queen is raised. When that happens, the first queen to emerge destroys the other queen cells or fights rival queens. In the end, only one queen survives to rule the hive. Worker bees are the backbone of the hive. Worker bees are all female, and they do almost all the work in the colony. A worker bee's job changes as she ages. This is called age-based division of labor. Days 1 through 3. Cleaner bee. Newly born workers clean honeycomb cells and prepare them for new eggs. Days 4 through 10. Nurse bee. They feed larvae with royal jelly and care for the queen. Days 11 through 16. Builder bee. They produce beeswax and build the honeycomb. Days 17 through 19. Food handler. They convert nectar into honey and store food for the colony. Days 20 through 22, guard bee, often called soldier bee. They guard the hive entrance and protect it from intruders. Day 23 onward, forager bee. They fly long distances to collect nectar, pollen, water, and propolis. This final stage is the most dangerous, and many worker bees die while foraging. How do bees find the correct hive? Now here's a very interesting question. If there are many beehives close together, how does a worker bee find her own hive? The answer is smell. Each hive has a unique scent created mainly by the queen bee. The queen releases special chemicals called pheromones, which act like a hive identity. Worker bees learn this scent from birth. At the entrance of the hive, guard bees check every incoming bee using their antennae. If the smell matches, the bee is allowed inside. If not, the intruder is attacked and rejected. Even if 2 hives are placed side by side, bees can still recognize their own home. This system protects the colony, prevents theft, and keeps the hive united. Pollination, the bee's greatest gift. As bees move from flower to flower collecting nectar, pollen sticks to their bodies and is transferred to other plants. About 75% of food crops depend on pollination, and honeybees are the most efficient pollinators.
Without bees, many fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds would disappear.
How honey is made. Bees collect nectar from flowers and store it in a special honey stomach. Enzymes break the nectar into sugars, and it is stored in honeycomb cells. Bees fan their wings to remove moisture, turning nectar into honey, their main food source.
Do honeybees sting? Only female worker bees can sting, and they sting only to defend the hive. When a honeybee stings, it usually dies, making it a final sacrifice for the colony. Honeybees are not aggressive unless threatened. Warning: threats to honeybees. Honeybees face serious dangers today. Pesticides, habitat loss, climate change, diseases, and parasites. This has led to a global problem known as colony collapse disorder. Why honeybees matter. Honeybees are not just honey producers. They are nature's farmers, silently working every day to feed the world. Protecting honeybees means protecting our future.
So if you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting and informative videos like this. On next video, we'll see about what happens when a honeybee hive becomes overcrowded. Why is there no king bee?